Your kidneys are filtering 50 gallons of blood right now, this very second, silently working to remove toxins from every meal you've eaten, every drink you've had, even the air you're breathing. But here's what most people don't realize until it's too late. Your kidneys can be failing and you won't feel a thing until the damage is already done. Think about it. You dismiss the brain fog as stress. You blame the swollen ankles on standing too long. You accept the constant fatigue as just getting older. You wake up multiple times at night to use the bathroom and think it's normal. But these aren't normal. These are your kidneys crying out for help. And if you ignore them, you're heading toward a terrifying reality, a doctor's appointment where they tell you your creatinine levels are dangerously high, that your kidney function has dropped, that dialysis might be your future. Right now, over 37 million Americans are walking around with kidney damage, and most of them have absolutely no idea. But here's the truth that the pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know. There's a single spice sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now that can help cleanse your kidneys and flush out toxins almost instantly. This isn't some health fad or unproven folk remedy. This is backed by real research from institutions like Johns Hopkins and the National Kidney Foundation. And I'm going to reveal exactly what this spice is, how to use it correctly, and the one critical daily habit that determines whether it actually works or completely fails. Most people get this habit wrong, and that's why they never see results. Stay with me because what you're about to learn could save your kidneys and possibly your life. Let me start by explaining something most doctors won't tell you. Your kidneys aren't just simple filters. Each kidney contains approximately 1 million microscopic filtration units called nephrons. These nephrons are working every single second of your life, filtering waste products, balancing electrolytes, regulating blood pressure, and even producing hormones that control red blood cell production. When you eat processed food loaded with sodium, when you consume drinks packed with hidden sugars, when you're exposed to environmental toxins, your kidneys have to process all of it. They're like a sophisticated water treatment plant that never gets to shut down for maintenance. And just like any machine that runs constantly without proper care, they start to break down. The problem is that kidney damage happens silently. Unlike a heart attack that drops you to the floor or a broken bone that causes immediate pain, kidney disease creeps up slowly. By the time you notice symptoms, you've often already lost 50 to 75% of your kidney function. That's why prevention and early intervention are absolutely critical. Now, the spice I'm talking about isn't some exotic ingredient you need to order online or find in a specialty store. It's turmeric, and it's probably already in your kitchen. But before you dismiss this as just another health trend, let me explain the science. Turmeric contains a powerful compound called curcumin, and this is where things get really interesting. Curcumin is one of nature's most potent antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents. Research published in peer-reviewed journals indexed by the National Institutes of Health shows that curcumin directly protects kidney tissue from oxidative stress and inflammation. Think of oxidative stress as rust forming on metal. In your kidneys, this rust comes from free radicals that damage the delicate cells responsible for filtration. When these cells get damaged, your kidneys can't filter properly, toxins build up in your bloodstream, and you start experiencing those warning signs I mentioned earlier. Curcumin acts like a shield, neutralizing these free radicals before they can cause damage. But it goes even deeper than that. Inflammation is your body's natural response to injury or stress, but chronic inflammation is like a fire that never gets put out. It slowly destroys tissue. Studies from BMC nephrology have demonstrated that curcumin reduces markers of inflammation in kidney tissue, essentially helping to put out that fire. The research is so compelling that scientists are now investigating curcumin as a potential therapeutic agent for chronic kidney disease patients. Here's where most people make their first critical mistake. They buy pre-ground turmeric powder that's been sitting on a store shelf for months, maybe years. That powder has lost most of its potency. The curcumin compounds start to degrade the moment turmeric is ground and exposed to air and light. So you're basically sprinkling flavorful dust on your food with minimal health benefits. The second mistake is taking turmeric without understanding absorption. Curcumin is fat soluble, which means it needs to be consumed with some form of healthy fat, or it just passes through your digestive system without being absorbed. You could be consuming turmeric every single day and getting almost zero benefit if you're not doing this correctly. And the third mistake, which is the one overlooked daily habit I promise to reveal, is this: people don't drink enough water. You can take all the kidney-supporting spices in the world, but if you're dehydrated, your kidneys can't function properly. Water is the vehicle that carries nutrients to your kidneys and helps flush out the toxins that these spices are working to neutralize. Without adequate hydration, you're essentially trying to wash your car without water. It doesn't work. So here's exactly how to use turmeric correctly for kidney health. First, if you can get fresh turmeric root, that's your best option. Grate it or slice it thinly. If you're using powder, make sure it's fresh and stored in an airtight container away from light. The best time to take turmeric is in the morning or early afternoon because it can support your body's natural detoxification processes throughout the day. Here's my recommendation. Make a simple turmeric tea. Take half a teaspoon of fresh grated turmeric or a quarter teaspoon of high-quality turmeric powder. Add it to a cup of hot water and let it steep for about 5 minutes. Now here's the crucial part. Add a small amount of healthy fat. You can add a teaspoon of coconut oil, a splash of full-fat milk, or even a bit of ghee. This dramatically improves absorption. Then add a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. The vitamin C in lemon juice acts as a bioavailability enhancer, helping your body absorb even more of the curcumin. Drink this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, and then follow it with a full glass of plain water. But turmeric isn't the only spice that supports kidney health. Let me tell you about 5 other powerful spices that work synergistically with turmeric to create a comprehensive kidney cleansing protocol. The second most important spice is coriander seeds. These small seeds are packed with compounds called linalool and borneol, which have demonstrated remarkable antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties in research published in journals like Interdisciplinary Toxicology. Coriander seeds specifically help your kidneys by supporting the elimination of heavy metals and other environmental toxins. They also have a mild diuretic effect, which means they help your kidneys produce more urine to flush out waste products. The way to use coriander seeds is simple. Take half a teaspoon of whole coriander seeds, lightly crush them with the back of a spoon to release the essential oils, then steep them in hot water for 10 minutes. Strain and drink this tea in the morning or early afternoon. You can also add freshly ground coriander seeds to salads, soups, or roasted vegetables. The third spice you need to know about is ginger. Ginger contains powerful bioactive compounds called gingerol and shogaol. Research from BMC Complementary Medicine and Therapies has shown that these compounds combat oxidative stress and reduce inflammation in kidney tissue. But ginger does something else that's particularly important for kidney health. It improves circulation. Your kidneys need a constant, strong blood flow to function properly. When circulation is poor, your kidneys can't filter efficiently. Ginger helps dilate blood vessels and improve blood flow throughout your body, including to your kidneys. The best way to use ginger is fresh. Take about half an inch of fresh ginger root, peel it, and grate or slice it thinly. Add it to hot water and let it steep for 5 to 10 minutes. You can drink this as a tea, or you can add fresh ginger to stir-fries, soups, and smoothies. Combining ginger with a small amount of healthy fat or a squeeze of lemon juice enhances its benefits, just like with turmeric. Now let's talk about the fourth spice, cinnamon. Cinnamon is more than just a delicious addition to your morning oatmeal. It contains compounds called cinnamaldehyde and polyphenols that provide strong antioxidant protection. Studies from institutions connected with King's University have demonstrated that cinnamon helps protect kidney tissue from oxidative damage. But cinnamon has another critical benefit that's often overlooked. It helps regulate blood sugar levels. High blood sugar is one of the leading causes of kidney damage. When your blood sugar is consistently elevated, it causes inflammation and damage to the tiny blood vessels in your kidneys. By helping to stabilize blood sugar, cinnamon indirectly protects your kidneys from this type of damage. Use Ceylon cinnamon if possible, as it's considered safer for long-term use than the more common cassia cinnamon. You can steep a cinnamon stick in hot water to make a tea, or sprinkle ground cinnamon on your food. Just like the other spices, pairing it with a bit of healthy fat improves absorption. The fifth spice is cumin. Cumin seeds contain compounds like cuminaldehyde and thymol that provide antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits. Research indexed by the National Institutes of Health shows that cumin extract can improve kidney markers and help maintain healthy creatinine and uric acid levels. Cumin also supports your liver's detoxification processes, which indirectly helps your kidneys, because a healthy liver means fewer toxins reaching your kidneys in the first place. To use cumin, take half a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Lightly toast them in a dry pan for about 30 seconds until they become fragrant. Then steep them in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. Strain and drink as a tea, or grind the toasted seeds and add them to your meals. The sixth and final spice is garlic. Now, I know garlic is technically a vegetable, but it's used as a spice in cooking, and its benefits for kidney health are too important to leave out. Garlic contains sulfur compounds, especially allicin and diallyl disulfide, which have powerful effects on your cardiovascular system. Research published by the NIH and cited by Harvard Medical School shows that garlic improves blood vessel function and helps maintain healthy blood pressure. Why does this matter for your kidneys? Because your kidneys are incredibly sensitive to blood pressure. High blood pressure forces blood through your kidneys' filtration units with too much force, damaging them over time. By helping to regulate blood pressure and improve circulation, garlic protects your kidneys from this type of damage. The key to getting the most benefit from garlic is this: crush or finely chop 1 to 2 cloves and let them sit for 5 to 10 minutes before consuming or cooking. This waiting period allows the allicin compounds to fully activate. The best time to take garlic is in the morning on an empty stomach. You can swallow the crushed garlic with water, mix it with a teaspoon of honey to make it more palatable, or add it to salads and lightly cooked dishes. Following your garlic dose with a full glass of water helps ensure its circulation benefits reach your kidneys. Now, here's the comprehensive protocol that brings all of this together. Every morning, start with 16 ounces of plain water as soon as you wake up. Wait 15 minutes, then prepare your turmeric tea with healthy fat and lemon juice. Drink it slowly. After another 15 minutes, eat a light breakfast that includes one of the other spices I mentioned. Maybe you add cinnamon to your oatmeal, or you include crushed garlic in your eggs, or you sprinkle cumin on your avocado toast. Throughout the day, continue drinking water. Here's the formula. Take your body weight in pounds and divide it by 2. That's how many ounces of water you should drink daily. So if you weigh 160 pounds, you should be drinking 80 ounces of water each day. This is the overlooked daily habit that makes everything else work. In the early afternoon, prepare a second tea using one of the other spices. Maybe it's ginger tea or coriander seed tea. Continue incorporating these spices into your regular meals. Add them to soups, salads, roasted vegetables, and lean proteins. Within the first week of following this protocol, you should notice that your urine becomes clearer and more consistent in color. This is a good sign that your kidneys are filtering more efficiently. By weeks 2 and 3, many people report that swelling and puffiness, especially around the ankles and under the eyes, begins to reduce. You might also notice that you have more consistent energy throughout the day instead of the crashes and fatigue you were experiencing before. By weeks 4 to 6, if you get blood work done, you may start seeing improvements in your lab markers. Your creatinine levels might begin to stabilize or improve. Your blood pressure might come down. Your blood sugar might become more regulated. These are objective measurements that show your kidneys are functioning better. But here's what you need to avoid. Don't consume excessive sodium. Most people get way too much sodium from processed foods, restaurant meals, and adding salt to everything they eat. High sodium intake forces your kidneys to work harder and can elevate blood pressure, putting strain on kidney tissue. Don't rely on over-the-counter pain medications like ibuprofen or naproxen on a regular basis. These NSAIDs can cause significant kidney damage when used frequently over time. Don't ignore your blood sugar levels. If you're pre-diabetic or diabetic, get your blood sugar under control because chronically elevated blood sugar is one of the fastest ways to destroy kidney function. Don't consume excessive amounts of animal protein. While protein is important, eating huge amounts of meat, especially red meat, creates more waste products that your kidneys have to filter. And please, don't ignore the warning signs your body is giving you. If you're experiencing persistent fatigue, swelling, changes in urination, brain fog, or any other unusual symptoms, see a healthcare provider and get your kidney function tested. I also want to address some common misconceptions. First, you might hear people say that all natural remedies are completely safe with no side effects. That's not true. While these spices are generally safe for most people when used in culinary amounts, taking very large doses or using them as concentrated supplements can cause problems, especially if you're on certain medications. Turmeric can interact with blood thinners. Garlic can also affect blood clotting. If you're on any medications, especially blood thinners, blood pressure medications, or diabetes medications, talk to your doctor before adding therapeutic amounts of these spices to your diet. Second, some people think that if a little is good, more must be better. That's not how this works. Taking excessive amounts of these spices won't cleanse your kidneys faster. In fact, it might irritate your digestive system or cause other problems. Stick to the recommended amounts I've outlined. Third, don't fall into the trap of thinking that these spices are a magic cure that allows you to ignore everything else. You can't eat fast food every day, never exercise, drink soda instead of water, and expect turmeric to fix everything. These spices work best as part of an overall healthy lifestyle. Let me give you a realistic timeline and set proper expectations. If you have healthy kidneys and you're using these spices for prevention and general wellness, you should notice increased energy, better mental clarity, and a general sense of feeling healthier within a few weeks. If you have mild kidney impairment or early-stage kidney disease, you might see gradual improvements in your symptoms and lab values over 2 to 3 months of consistent use, combined with other healthy lifestyle changes. If you have moderate to severe kidney disease, these spices can still be beneficial as part of your overall treatment plan, but you need to be working closely with a nephrologist and following their medical advice. Natural approaches can complement medical treatment but should never replace it when you're dealing with serious kidney impairment. I also want to emphasize the importance of consistency. Taking turmeric once and expecting miraculous results is like going to the gym one time and expecting to have a completely transformed body. These benefits accumulate over time with regular, consistent use. Make these spices a non-negotiable part of your daily routine, just like brushing your teeth. After a few weeks, it becomes automatic. You don't even think about it. And that's when you start seeing real, lasting results. Think of your kidneys like a car engine. If you never change the oil, never use quality fuel, and run the engine constantly without maintenance, eventually it's going to break down. But if you take care of it, use the right fuel, change the oil regularly, and address small problems before they become big ones, that engine can run smoothly for hundreds of thousands of miles. Your kidneys are the same way. Give them the support they need and they'll serve you well for decades. So let me summarize the most important points from everything we've covered today. Number 1, your kidneys are filtering 50 gallons of blood every single day, and kidney damage happens silently until it's often too late, which is why prevention is critical. Number 2, turmeric, specifically its active compound curcumin, is one of the most powerful natural substances for protecting kidney tissue from oxidative stress and inflammation. But you must use it correctly with healthy fat and adequate hydration to get results. Number 3, the 5 other kidney-supporting spices are coriander seeds, ginger, cinnamon, cumin, and garlic. And each one provides unique benefits that work synergistically when combined. Number 4, the one overlooked daily habit that determines whether any of this works is drinking enough water, calculated as half your body weight in ounces every single day. And number 5, consistency is everything. Results accumulate over weeks and months of regular use, not from trying these spices once or twice. If you found this information valuable and you want to take control of your kidney health starting today, I need you to do 3 things right now. First, subscribe to this channel because I'll be sharing more science-backed health information that can transform your life. Second, like this video so more people can discover this critical information about kidney health. And third, leave a comment below telling me which of these 6 spices you're going to start using first and what health goals you're working toward. Your kidneys are 2 of the most important organs in your body. Honor them, support them, give them what they need to thrive. The path to kidney health isn't just possible, it's in your hands right now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.